What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is 𝐿𝐴𝑠𝑖S. Hi, how are ya? And welcome to the 𝑊𝑎𝑟𝑖𝑛G Heights series. I was gonna say legacy, but I'm just gonna keep it at series because I kind of want to know where this goes, you know what I'm saying? So last episode we actually woohooed with Mark Davis Wells, and I think I said to try to get pregnant because I feel like she's just wasting her time here and we need kids ASAP because I'm kind of getting a little bit I'm getting a little bit antsy, okay? Even though Norma Jean has not completed her painting or writing school, we are on it. She did I was gonna say click, but I ended up saying quick. So yeah, sorry. But Norma Jean did quit her hairstylist design styling job, and now we're just a freelance writer. And I think, let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just gonna have to get out of this little screenshot right here. You know, if you guys hear that little clicky sound, that's a Logitech cloud mouse, and I do apologize. That's why I just didn't want to change it. She looks like kind of pregnant already. Oh, I'm scared. So last episode I did turn off the music so then you guys wouldn't have to hear if she was pregnant or not, and I'm kind of scared because I couldn't hear it at all neither. So life is great for us, but we're kind of anxious, okay? She wants to have a great date with Mark because I don't know, this woohoo ended up being a date, which is wild. And I guess that's okay with us. Yeah, I'm sure of it. She is a freelance writer. Did I ever say that already? I don't know if I did or not. We're just gonna talk to him. Now, I would like to say a disclaimer. I did delete some mods out of my game because for some odd reason, my Sims files, they were loading whenever I would go in and just free play any of my Sims. It would take forever for my game to like finish saving and like quitting, and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna just start all over my little mods folder. And I didn't really have to start over. I just deleted my replacement folder and I deleted all the mods that I had because that was probably why I wasn't getting nowhere. I wasn't saving it. So should we propose to go study with him? A lot of you guys said yeah because he's probably just trying to get away from Rita, and that might just be like the whole shebang. You feel me? I don't know. Should we? I mean, we might as well. He's our man. You only live. Jesus Christ. You only live once, okay? So let's hold hands. Let's do a shy kiss, and then let's just ask him, like, what are we? You know, like, how do you feel about us?
Yeah.
And I guess he's like a bit sleepy, so I guess the day is over. Okay. Okay, nice. So we did have a good, amazing date. So it says, after a wonderful date like that, there's no hand wringing over calculating moves to worm your way into another one. It's inevitable that you'll be seeing each other again soon. Okay, does The Sims 3 have that? Like, they count on the dates that they have? Because I remember, like, Jesus Christ. I remember when The Sims 3, they would count the dates. Like, they would be like, oh, this is the third date. Of course they're going to hit it off somewhere else and like hint like, oh, marriage. But I don't have an idea on if Mark and what's her face name? Norma. Sorry. I don't have an idea if Mark or Norma even went on a date. You know, I just feel like we're kind of like not in that. We just had our first date and it was in the house. So I am going to get her to, I would love her to paint though, but I did buy some pet items. I really hate her house, but we're not focusing on her interior because it's not really important to me. It really isn't. It's cute, it's nice, but it's not important to me. It's not going to stop me from playing this game, honestly. So I did buy her pet stuff. That's why you see the ball. I don't know where oh my God. Jesus Christ. Let's stop painting for a moment, Norma, and clean it up. Jesus, I cannot believe we have our house like this. We don't even have a maid. Oh yeah, so last episode, we got this big house and it's so cute. I love it. It's my fave. It's very unique because it's like a circle house. Like, let me show you guys. See, you can see like the outline. It's so neat, right? It's so neat. It's so childbearing. It's so pretty. Honestly, it is. Oh, Yvonne, we have a pet fish, Yvonne. Let's feed her. And then let's continue painting, and then I guess we'll just waste our day away. doing that until something happens. I don't know. I really don't have anything planned for this episode, honestly. I just want her to get pregnant. And then once we find out if she's pregnant or not, I want to do like, oh, what do you think the baby should be named? If it's a girl or a boy, because I never really got to do that in real life and I would like to actually do that. Yeah. I loved it when Simmers would do that. Like, oh my God, I feel so included. So we just got off the phone to eat at the restaurant. We also got a writer biography of Anthony Davis Houston. But do you guys see on the right corner, it says, I love watching the new Lovebird. Commented a looky-loo after spying Mark Davis Wells and Evelyn Morgan gazing intently into each other's eyes. Y'all are like really feeding him into my delusion that this guy actually likes Norma. We made him over. We made him 10 times sexier. And this is what he does to us. Guys, I guess we're just gonna play the game, okay? I think it's time to lock him down and keep him for us. What do you think? Honestly, like, y'all are just really hurting my feelings right now. Because y'all are like, give Marky a chance. Marky this, Marky that. Marky's over here cheating, okay? He doesn't care. Okay, and he's still trying to find a house with him and Rita and his 12 kids. Girl, y'all are stressing me out. Cause I really am trying. Cause I'm trying to like make him actually like ask us to be his girlfriend, but I think we're just gonna have to make, what in the world is that? Oh no. It's an unknown cause. Life is just so complicated in so many ways, and all we have to do is just sit and pray. No. So Norma has to throw up. Girl, just go to the toilet and just throw it up. Release the souls from your body. Ew. You know what? One thing I hate about The Sims 4 is that if you end up like throwing up, the toilet just gets dirty. Whereas in The Sims, girl, you better brush your teeth. That was nasty. Whereas in The Sims 3, they just flush it and the toilet is still clean. Like, thank you. There's no reason why the toilet should be that fucking dirty every time you throw up or make a mess in the back. Like, am I the only one that sees that? We're gonna go back to painting because I'm really determined in her just getting that painting skill up so then we can knock that out, because we also have to write a biography about Anthony Davis and that could increase our writing skill. Guys. Okay, first of all, wait, what? Hold on, we're pregnant. Oh my God. We're pregnant. Purr. I wanted you guys to see this because I did do like a whole time skip, but she did end up calling back Mark to tell her the news because she just felt like there was something going on with her a little bit, even though she only threw up one time. She was just kind of worried, and I am so surprised that this little Simoji popped up, and she's basically telling Mark like, hey bestie, I think we're gonna have a baby. It's so cute, honestly. And she's just telling him like the news and stuff, and I feel like she's just waiting on his response. That's why she hasn't really said anything, and that is what they're talking about. And she's like, Mark, hello. And she's like, you're gonna be a dad. And you can teach us fishing and stuff. Like, how about that? Like, how does that sound? And he's like, honestly, like, that would be super dope. Like, I'm thrilled for us, honestly. And she's like, well, I'm like famished. Not really. She's like pretty much full. I went to go take her a little breaky break. She's like, she's talking about the baby, and she just hangs out at the end of the conversation. I'm guessing because he has to go to work at night because he's a culinary dude. So I think that's pretty sweet that Mark is like super excited about having a kid with Norma. But how does he really feel is the question, because he's over here flirting with different women. So I want to see if he's really for real with Norma or not, because when she did get the pregnancy alert that she was pregnant, he did call her first, and then I went to go ahead and call him back because, you know, why did you call me? What's wrong? So we're gonna finish this paper up, and then next we're gonna start on our new paper that we have to write for Anthony Davis Houston, our bestie, because apparently he is growing into a adult, or if he is already an adult, he's probably growing into elder. And I forgot to mention this earlier, is that Mark Wells, he's actually an adult. So that means he's going to be an elder. So we have to like get him like married to Norma. And it's not going to happen in this episode. Most definitely not. It's not, okay? Maybe in the next episode. But I was really hoping that Mark would propose to her, but I guess we're going to have to deal with it because in the first or the second episode, he sent her like, it's kind of, you know, weird for me to ask someone on a date. I'm just waiting on you kind of thing. And I was like, oh my God, Norma does not court people. She gets courted. And that's something that Anthony showed. But Mark is, you know, he's really like flirty with Norma. And to be honest with you, I think he's very serious. It's just hard for him to show it. And he feels like Norma's probably not serious with him because she's so uptight with work. And it's kind of, you know, something is missing in the air. So hopefully after we're done with this writing, this paper or whatever, we could go on a date and knock out one of our, let me see, it's opportunities because we do have to go to the best food in town and we have to eat at this restaurant. And so hopefully we can have our date with Mark and discuss with our future plans, especially with him being a father to Norma's first child because he's used to being a father. He literally takes his kids everywhere and I admire that. At least he's not like a deadbeat, you know what I'm saying? At least he tries. I never see Rita with the kids. I always see Mark. I'm just saying.
Turn up lots new.
So I'm pretty sure it's because he's at work, right? I'm certain for it. So we're gonna ask Anthony out, and she's just like, okay, fine. Like, you don't want to come out. That's perfectly fine. So we are going to ask Anthony to come to the restaurant with us. You know what? No, we're not. Cause guess what? Guess what? We're better than that. We're better than that. Even though we should, but we're going to ask our girlie out on a dinner date. We're going to ask Frances Pickard. I don't know if you guys remember her. She's just the pretty sim that I made over and that's it. That's all. That's all she is to us. And I want to actually add a little character to her because I introduced her more into the picture last episode and it just didn't make sense to me while I was rewatching it. I was like, why would I explain this to people? And I wasn't explaining it any type of good. See, she's our friend. So she's like, yeah, girl, sure. Let's go to the restaurant. And Norma's like, I'll pay. And Frances is like, no, girl, I got you. She's like, no, like, I'm good. Like, y'all can see, like, the little prego belly. Wait, bitch, wait. Look at her. Oh, Norma. Oh, she's so cute. And her little prego belly. It's so little. Oh, my gosh. She's so pretty. So we have fun. Why is she running, bro? Why didn't they just drop her off at the restaurant? Why is she going behind the restaurant? What is she doing? What are we doing? Hold on, let me work this camera real quick. And why is she doing that? The restaurant is literally right here. Why do they always tuck behind this corner? How are we supposed to find Frances? What's going on? What? The mod. Oh. She's like, I really need to read like more lullabies to bed and stuff while she's thinking of her baby. Oh, she's like, I cannot wait to tell little stories to our little baby. Where is Frances? Because she's just singing to herself at this point. Did Frances stand us up? Y'all, where's Frances? Where's Frances? Where is she at? Let's call her and see what's going on because she is nowhere to be found. And she didn't text us and like, hey, bestie, rain check. She didn't do none of that. We were just hyping her up. Like, where is she? Where is she? She stood us up. I don't know why, but I had to like manually transport her to the road because the boat, like you guys saw it. I'm gonna put it in the video. It's gonna be so embarrassing. But like she literally like was going back and forth in the water with the boat. Like the boat kept dropping her off in the water. It was so funny. Honestly, it was really funny and embarrassing for me. So we're just gonna go home. We're not going to the Mark Wells Davis, Wells, whatever their name are. Why can't I like pronounce a freaking sentence? So we finally got here. Let's pay our bills because Lord have mercy on our soul. We have bills to pay. I want to see what kind of dogs are up for sale because, or cats maybe. Maybe we're cat people. Should we work on this car? No, we're gonna get Mark to do that. I cannot believe our girl is pregnant. Are we on the 5th episode or are we on the 6th? Girl, I don't know. Let me check real quick. We're on the 6th episode. Why didn't I know that? I really didn't know that. That's wild. Her belly is getting bigger, guys. And I also feel like she's getting a little worried about her pregnancy, mainly because this is her first child and she doesn't want to F up. And I would like to clarify that Norma Jean is a same household girly. She will not be having like multiple baby daddies unless she like is, you know, if Anthony, you know, was like, hey Norma, I love you, I really love you, I really do. But in that scenario, it might not happen in my will. We don't know. We do not know. So I just wanted to say that like she is kind of worried that Mark really isn't serious, but he is though. Again, their communication isn't in the same household. He's still living with his ex-wife. Okay, I'm gonna let that sink in. And every time Norma would try to invite him out during the late nights, he wasn't really available, and that kind of makes her a little worried that what if he isn't available for the child? You know what I'm saying? For her, she's like, okay, fair enough, me, I get it, but the child, wild. Ooh, not that's, you know, rhyming. We're looking at pet adoptions. And I want, you know, I know, I get it, we can always change the race of the dog. The race is wild. We can always change the dog's breed. Got the cameras. So I don't want to get a dog right now or any pet because I kind of want her, you know, her to get her life together beforehand before we add another item to our household, because she still needs to get married. She's still like, she's very traditional, but apparently not if she busting it open without a ring. Okay, Norma, she couldn't help herself. What can I say? What can I say? The girl's kind of wild back then. Yeah, so she is kind of like very nervous but anxious. I feel like she's excited and nervous for the outcome. Okay, Tales of the Hunterverse. Should we give him such a sexy name? He's already a sexy man. So we should say A for Anthony. Yeah. Yeah. A for Anthony. Because why not? I feel like, why not? It's pretty basic. It's pretty cliche, but it matters, okay? Okay, so Mark decided to say yeah, he would love to go on a little dinner date with her. Look at her belly. Oh my god, I'm so excited for her. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is her first kid. I'm so excited for her. We need to get her married to Mark ASAP because honestly, like, why not? The 5th thumbnail was kind of like, you know, I got him, but do I really? She feels kind of better now that Mark has said, yeah, like, let's hang out. I'm free. And she's like, thank you. Like, that just went away really fast ever since we called Mark and said, hey, can we please hang out? Like, can we please, I need to see you. And I'm praying to God she doesn't go into that water and she goes into the water. Cause like, why are you guys going into the water? It's like, this is the look, it's doing it again. I can't make this up, guys. And look at him. He's like reading the book, trying to be romantic or whatever, sitting invisibly on the chair. He's reading a romance novel. I like woohoo is in the wastelands. Oh my god, she's kind of nervous now. It comes back up. She's nervous, y'all. She's like, oh god, I'm so nervous. Let's see what he does. And he's like, oh my god. And she's like, I know, I look ridiculous. And he's like, wait, let's do the supportive advice. Let's see what he can give us. And he's like, no, you look amazing. Oh my god. Wait, do we give advice or we ask for advice? Girl, fuck no. We're gonna ask for advice. And then we're gonna ask him on a date. Because she's just so nervous. What? Yo. So I guess she's just, oh, he's happy. He's happy. He's fine. This bush is really making me mad, but he's happy. He's like, oh my God, you're pregnant.
𝐿𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿𝑒𝐿
some grilled cheese. And he's like, I can make you the best grilled cheese ever. Like, I promise. And she's like, really? She's like, can we just hang out a little bit longer? And he's like, yeah, baby, like, whenever, like, yeah, we can hang out whenever. Why can't we eat? What time is it? Oh my God. We're always like 2 steps ahead of everybody, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Is there any like things, is there nothing else going on in life? Like no movie plan or nothing? 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 You know what? There's never a day where I just don't think, wow. Okay, is it 11 now? It is. Let's eat here. Let's eat here with date since we haven't done it in a while. We have done it in a while. Look at her elegant, look at her smiling. She's just so, look, the little emoji, it's not there anymore. Why are we just standing here? What's going on? Every time I try to do something nice, I get things like this. So where is one place that we have never went with Norma Jean? The fucking graveyard and that little garden place with all those infested. What the fuck? Same, girl. Because what do you mean? Let's rub our little belly. Oh, Norma. Let's just deflect on everything, okay? Let's talk to our belly. And then let's give it a little kiss, which I don't know how she's gonna do that. I don't know how she's gonna do that. No. Oh. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Let's just ask him on a date again. Okay? Let's ask him on a date again. Let's go to the summer festival. We can't go wrong with the summer festival. We just can't. I mean, there's a lot of things to do there. There's a lot to do there. He can't say no. Are you? You know what? Guys, you can't say I didn't try, okay? You cannot say I didn't try. You know, I am trying out here. And honestly, I don't know what trimester she's on, but I think I can look it up on Master Controller. So they count the cribs, Jesus Christ. So we got invited to a party, and after eating her grilled cheese sandwich, she kind of was like, yeah, we're good. I guess. I don't know, man. I just kind of nervous for her, bro, because he has not been active, and I just don't want her to flip out because her baby father isn't around, you know? So let's invite over, okay? Let's invite him over because maybe he's at work, maybe he's getting ready for work, maybe Rita left and he is taking care of the fort. This is what I'm talking about. He's always freaking busy. But why? Where are you at? Oh, Francis is having a party. What time? Because we are supposed to be there at 9. So he's probably at work because there's no one at his crib. So that's neat. So I guess we can attend the great 𝐿𝐥𝐻𝑢 I don't know what that is, but we're gonna attend that. It sounds pretty interesting. So we should go. I don't know what that is, but it gives us some time to like think about life a little bit, because I don't know about you guys, but is there a concert? There's a concert too. We should go to that by ourselves while pregnant. This is just great. This is a great LP, guys. I just don't know what's going on in my game at all because just a lot of things are going on, but not really. So we are going to go to the movies and watch this series that's premiering in the movie theater while she's pregnant, and then we're gonna go to a concert that we may or may not make it to because we're too busy watching. Why is he bald? Like, did the hair not low? He actually looks pretty good bald, but like, why? He looks so scary. Oh my god. Okay. Bald. that was neat, and she managed to get out there alive. She actually really liked the symphony that was playing, so hopefully when she goes to this next concert it will be the same, because it feels like she actually likes symphonies, and I'm very proud of her for actually taking the initiative and doing things herself, getting out of the house and not painting and writing. I think it's really good that the child in Norma's like belly no doubt about it. But like I was saying, I think it's really neat that she's actually exploring more things while pregnant, because it's, you know, I feel like she can influence the child to have better traits and influence her to have a better pregnancy. And she is kind of sleepy and tired. So after this, hopefully, she can go to sleep and just think about life for right now, because she's trying her best to be a mother. We're here. We're at our girl's house. Ew, what happened? Oh my god, somebody died. Somebody died. Did someone die? Did someone die? Okay, no. Okay, we are going to ask for advice. Oh my god, let's ask her for romantic advice. No. We should not ask her for romantic advice. We should chat with her. We should tell her about our pregnancy. We should request to let her fill our, baby, because she's like one of our close friends. You know what I'm saying? And then we should ask for advice, and it will be romantic advice, because I feel like she'd have a lot to say to us. I feel like Frances would. Okay, why is it every time we get to Frances, she's never loaded, like, at all? The girl is always boneless, and she's so pretty. I promise you, she's a star. I promise you. I just don't know why, like, they always do this to her, and they're telling her to go home, and we just got here, and then we got a Mark Davis Wells has retired with a pension of 130 simoleons a day. Ew, who is burping like that, and why? Oh my god, can we please talk to her? She's like not even loading up, and it's scaring me, honestly. She's like clapping for what? Everyone's crying and burping, and I really don't like that. Mark is an elder, y'all. And she's sneezing, and she keeps burping. We shouldn't take too long to get his affairs in order, please, because you never know when your time is up. Oh my god. And guess who this is? Mark Davis Wells. And we're gonna have his child, and he's like old now. Y'all, I am just so confused with this LP and this episode. I don't know what's at stake here. I'm kind of concerned, and why won't she load up? Everyone else has loaded up. Where are y'all going? There's never a day where I don't question my sanity, and today has been the day. She's such a cutie patootie, right? And so everyone's like aged up except for Norma, of course. And we're gonna exit out of this. So we're gonna talk to Frances, and we have a lot of things to talk to her about before we leave. And I feel like she's gonna stop her and be like, "Oh my god, Norma Jean, you're pregnant?" She's gonna be like, "Yeah." Yeah, I've been pregnant for, a good minute now. And she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so happy for you. Who is it? Is it Anthony?" And she's like, "No, it's Mark, silly." And she's like, it's Mark? And she's like, "Yeah, it's Mark." She's like, "Oh, I'm so happy for you, Norma. I really am." And she's like, well, Mark was here, wasn't he? And she's like, "Oh yeah, Mark was here, just for the party and stuff like that." And she's like, "So what do you think about Mark? Is he like, And she's like, he's a great father to his kids, Norma, but I don't think he's a great partner for you." And Norma's like, are you sure? Because we were just on a little date, and we had really good fun and stuff. Shows her the ultrasound. pulls that bad boy out. And she's like, well, you know, I really gotta go. It was nice chatting up with you, but I am very tired. And she's like, girl, I totally understand. I popped out too. And Norma is kind of sleepy, but you know, she's still at peace with her being pregnant. There's no like spikes or anything of her being nervous. And I personally feel like she's not really getting the reassurance, you know what I'm saying? And of course, like Mark has said, yes, he's very glad he's having another child, and it's going to be Norma's first child, especially with her being a first mother and doing this and that. But she is kind of like nervous because Mark has been MIA for the past day, and that kind of worries her a little bit. So we are going to take a nap, and hopefully tomorrow, because I did pause the pregnancy because she looks like she's ready to blow. So tomorrow I want her to sit down and talk to Mark. Guys, guess who was at Mark's house? She's hiding in the bushes. She's hiding in the bushes. Our bestie. And we're staring at each other. We're staring at y'all. There's so much going on. We're staring at each other. Guys, this is literally so scary. Hold on, I need to take photos. Guys, because what is this? What is going on? What is this stare off? And I figured like they're just staring off with each other and they're like, what is going on? And Norma's like, what? What's going on? You know, I feel like she has like this different look on her face, you guys. And then you have Francis, who has this like this sly, I mean, you can't really tell, but with the bush being in her face just a little bit, you could tell like she's hiding something. Because you remember at the party when Norma bought her house, she had the house party, and Mark and Francis, they weren't getting along at all. And it was a conversation that I thought they were having, but it was probably a different conversation than most. And I am so confused right now. The plot just thickens and thickens and thickens. And I am so confused that I'm not in control of this, but I love it at the same time. Gonna be like, bye girlie. She's gonna be like, Norma, I'm Norma. She's like, yeah. And so she's gonna be like, why is Francis here? And he's like, well, you know, Francis, she just wanted to talk to me and stuff. And she's gonna be like look at the, you know, the baby and stuff. She's gonna show him the ultrasound, and she's like, remember the baby that we're gonna be having together? And he's like, how could I forget, you know? Oh, he's flirting with her. Rita's here, and I guess that's why all the kids went upstairs, because Rita, she like finally came home after all the time. She's so pretty with her baby bump. That's so hilarious how Rita just sent everybody upstairs. Like downstairs it was so wild. Everybody was in Norma and Mark's business, and then Rita came and everybody went upstairs. That was so funny. So we're going to give him flowers, and we're going to ask, like, do you think we could be more than friends? And he's like, of course. Like, I was waiting for you to ask me, stupid face ass. She's like, she's so happy. Jesus Christ. She's so happy. We just asked Mark on a date. What the world? We just asked Mark to be our boyfriend, and he's an old ass man. Okay. So I feel like Norma, she kind of is in love, and she's the Lulu about it because our girl's in love. But I would hate to knock her off this high horse that she's on, but somebody gotta tell her. And if she's not gonna listen to Francis, then she's gonna have to listen to me. Okay, anyways, guys, I'm going to leave. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please leave your comments. What is in store for Norma? Like, what do you think is in store for Norma? How do you see Norma and Mark's relationship? How do you see Norma and her child's relationship? Like, honestly. Oh, and also, I want to do a comment section of what do you think the names should be for Mark and Norma's first child. I am excited for that. So whichever one I like, I will pick. And thanks guys so much for supporting my channel. Bye.